Hello all you stitching fanatics. How is everybody today? I am here with you to share my 2020 stats for my cross-stitching hobby and my finish parade. I also have some cards and some gifts, some beautiful cards, beautiful gifts that I received in December that I'd like to wrap up and tie 2020 up in a bow and tuck it away. Usually on December 31st, well, for the last 2 years, I've done a video kind of to wrap up my year. I did not do that in 2020. 2020 was pretty uneventful for me, other than I went to market in March, had a wonderful time, and then after that, it was very sporadic. My hobby was very sporadic. I'm very thankful that market was like right before everything blew up. So thankful for that experience, and of course getting to hang with my friends and seeing all the beautiful stash and beautiful goodies and bringing back lots of good haul that I can now start, because I typically don't start charts that I get until the following year. So I have all those charts available now to me, and I'm going to take advantage of that. I found diamond painting in 2020, which is another good thing. I have really enjoyed it. I started, finished some things, and I've got a couple whips right now that I plan to do some work on. I've not touched them yet this year, but I do plan to do that. So, without further ado, I will share my finish parade with you. I'm going to show you what I finished in the order I finished it, give you a couple stats about them, and then move on. So, we'll get started with the first one. Some of these are my Darktober starts for 2019 that were brought into 2020. The first one I finished is Little Owl Sampler. This is from the 2012 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue by Knotted Tree. 778 stitches in 2020, 904 total stitches, and I finished it on January 20th. Just a cute little thing. I like it. I changed the colors in that a little bit too. So my second finish was Home of a Needleworker Squared, and I'm pretty sure this is Little House Needleworks. I'm pretty sure. This was a new start on January 1st for my daily 30 for January. I finished it on January 25th, and it has 1,958 stitches in it. So that's Home of a Needleworker Squared. I really like that, and I think this was an exception to my don't start at the year you get it. I think I got this no, I didn't, because I started at 1/1, so I had to have had it before then. Never mind, don't pay attention to me. The next one I finished was Darktober as well. This is Black Cat Alphabet. And this one, 2012 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue by JBW, if you didn't know that already. 267 stitches in 2020. 371 total, and I finished it on January 26th. Cute. Love that one too. The next one also, Darktober. This is Petite Halloween, 2014 issue of Just Cross Stitch Halloween. It's by Nikki's Creations. 955 2020 stitches. 1,157 stitches total. Can you believe that? There's 1,157 stitches in that little thing. Finished it on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Isn't that cute? I think I used some of my own colors in that one too. I'm not too sure. Next one, same thing, Darktober. This is Spells. Spells. It was from the 2012 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue by the Stitcherhood. 1,275 stitches in 2020, 1,487 total, and I finished it on February 19th. There is some etoile, that gray is etoile, so it sparkles coming up out of the cauldron. I did change some colors on this one, so I really like how that turned out. Next one was another one. I just hit those hard in February. This is a tiny one, The Witch's End. It's got some it had some bat buttons that you're supposed to put on it, but I like the way it is. This is the 2011 offering in the Just Cross Stitch Halloween ornament issue from Cherished Stitches, and 363 stitches in 2020, 509 total, and I also finished this one on February 19th. Cute. Now, this one's a little bigger. This is Hocus Pocus by Queen Bee Handmade. And I think this was a 2018 start. And there she is. I put in 1,074 stitches in 2020. 2,823 stitches total. And I finished her on February 22nd. I love that little owl sitting up there. Just really cute. So that's Hocus Pocus. This next one was a stitch along I did with Kathy from Crafty Cat Stitcher. This is Candy Corn of Mischief. It was a Bent Creek kit, 939 stitches in 2020, 1,282 total, and I finished it on 2/23. I really, really think that's so cute. So that's Candy Corn of Mischief. The next one is Quilty Love by Lori Holt. I think it goes, oh yeah, the hearts. This way. This is Quilty Love. And I changed the charted colors and made them Christmas colors for this one. I started it on January 16th. 4,491 total stitches. And I finished it on February 28th. I really like that one. Well, I like them all. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't stitch them, right? Okay. This next one is Joyful Summer. Pretty sure it's Country Cottage Needleworks. Or Little House. Anyway, it's Joyful Summer is what it's called if you want to search it. I started it on February 1st for my February Daily 30. I love the colors. And I did change this one up too a little bit. I finished this one on March 2nd, and it has 3,842 total stitches in it. 3,842 stitches. This is Grace of a Flower by Hands On Design. This was an exclusive for the attendees of Cindy's Cross Stitch Retreat in October of 2019. Started it on March 1st. It was my daily 30 piece for March. It's now available. You can now buy this chart. It was an exclusive for a few months and then she released it. This one has 1,966 stitches total, and I finished it on April 25th. It's my March Daily 30 and I finished it on April 25th. So that's where things started going sideways. May your day be blessed by the grace of a flower touched by the sun. It's just beautiful. And the fabric's in a little mottled yellow. The next one is Ghoul Tidings. This one is in the 2013 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue. It's by Plum Street. It's also a standalone pattern now. 3,604 stitches in 2020. 3,691 total. I finished this one on July 14th. So cute. So cute. Wash your hands, turn the page. Good Intentions by Kathy Barrick. $2,756 stitches in 2020. I can get it up here. There's that. Well, goodness. Okay. 2,756 stitches in 2020. 4,477 total. And I finished this one on July 18th. I myself am made entirely of floss stitched together with good intentions. So can relate. Yes. Best of intentions. Matilda Hornbuckle. She was a Darktober start in 2019. I hope y'all can't hear my stomach growling. 2013 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue by Not Forgotten Farm. She is fabulous. This is also a standalone pattern now. I'm pretty sure you can get it from her Etsy shop, Not Forgotten Farm. 1,944 stitches in 2020. 2,144 total. And I finished her on August 9th. So stinking cute. Fell in love with her as soon as I saw her. I was like, yep, she's on the list. This one is Mind Your Manners by Abby Rose. Okay, these you haven't seen. These next ones you've not seen finished. I finished these in December, and I've not done a floss tube since I finished them. So these are new. I finished Mind Your Manners by Abby Rose. I started this one on 5/29. 1,700 total stitches. And I finished it on 12/23. Don't let your mood dictate your manners. My own conversion of this one. Gail's a genius. She really is. I just love it. That's Mind Your Manners by Abby Rose. Next one, Land That I Love by Threadwork Primitives. I finished this one. I started at 5/19 and I've put 2,158 stitches total, and I finished it on Christmas Day. I said I was going to finish this one before I started my Christmas Day start, so I got it done. So pretty. I really want some more patriotic pieces. I'm going to be adding some more of those. The next one is, love, love, love. This is Peace by Mary Gary. And I started this one on June 1st. 3,680 stitches total. And I finished it on December 29th. Isn't that pretty? I just adore it. Peace was my word of the year for 2019. But I didn't start this until 2020. But I love it. So pretty. Those little over one letters. Just love it. And my last finish for 2020 is Sergey from Plum Street. There he is. Handsome, handsome. I started him on May 30th. 2,928 stitches. And I finished him on December 30th. My last finish for 2020. Isn't he pretty? Look at that face. Oh. Love him. So that's Sergey. All right. 2020 stats. I came into the year with 24 whips. January 1st, 2020, I had 24 whips. I had 26 new starts for the year. I had 18 finishes. I UFO'd 2 pieces. And I ended the year and carried into 2021 with 30 whips. I stitched 62,016 stitches in the year. 2020 was the first year that I was able to track all of my stitches. I started counting stitches in February of 2019. So I missed January and part of February of 2019. So I wasn't able to get a full total for 2019. But for 2020 I did. So I was pretty excited about that. I averaged it's 5,168 stitches a month. So that, considering some months, November, I think I got 852 stitches in November. So that's not a bad average. Not a bad, considering. You'll have to excuse me. I've got a cold. I'm just getting over a pretty bad cold. I've had a cold for several days, and there's still some stuff going on here. Well, there's lots of stuff going on here, but I'm talking, well, I can't say unusual either. Anyway, my stitch my hours. December 1st of 2019, I started a personal challenge to stitch 1 stitch for every hour that I've been alive. I did the math and made a spreadsheet, and I started counting towards that goal on December 1st of 2019. To date, I have 67,008 stitches towards my stitch my hours. I am through February 25th of 1974. I have stitched 1 stitch for every hour of the first 2,792 days that I was alive. I've been alive. I'm 7 years, 7 months, and 20 days old. So that's where I was at the end of the year. I'm past that now, but that's where I was at the end of the year. So my first 7 years, 7 months, and 20 days, I have 1 stitch per hour that I've been alive. So I think that's so much fun. So I'm anxious to see where I can get this year. All right. Now, like I mentioned, I wanted to share the cards that I received in December that I haven't shared, and there's some goodies in some of them, and they're all beautiful. And like I said, these cards are special to me, and I want to share them because they are very special, and they're little hugs. And I just want to show them off. First, I have some apologies. So, yeah, I'm sure all of you all can relate to this. When I got into my Christmas cards to send them out, I'm in a card exchange on the Daily 30 group. When I got into my cards, I actually found some that I received in 2019 that had gotten mixed up in those, and I hadn't opened them. And also, I've been doing some arranging and organizing, and I also found another card that was sent to me in April of last year that got misplaced. My husband gets my mail every day, and sometimes he hands it to me, sometimes he lays it down somewhere, Sometimes it gets shuffled in with other things. We don't have a system. Anyway, it's a wonder my electricity's still on. But anyway, so I wanted to share those with you first. So these are from 2019. This one is from Apple. Who's Your Apple on FlossTube. And if they have a FlossTube, I'll link them below. Some of the cards I got this year are from people that I didn't know had FlossTubes, and I'm anxious to check them out. So haven't had a chance to do that yet, but this is, I'm just going to hold it up briefly, but she, because her, well, it's her baby, and she's on FlossTube, so you see her face, her pretty face. So that was her 2019 Christmas card to me. Thank you, Apple. Unbelievable I did that. Anyway, this next one was from, I don't know the date. I'm thinking this is not, what might be a Christmas card, I'm not sure. But this is from my friend Connie. Connie is Count Twice, Stitch Once on FlossTube. She and I met, her and her husband and me and my husband met up in a local town, and we went shopping together last year and had a lot of fun. Well, after she did send me this card in 2019 because she sent me some vintage things to put in my journal, because we talked about, and I had bought some things at the thrift store, some vintage things, and she sent me some little vintage things for my journals. Isn't that pretty? Look here. She said she had some vintage cards. This one's a Valentine's Day card. Can you even stand it? Look at her. And it's a vintage Valentine. Unbelievable. This is a vintage Christmas postcard. Isn't that pretty? This is like a journaling card. And this is the front of a Christmas card, a vintage one. You can use that as a journaling card, definitely. So, thank you, Connie. Extremely late, but thank you. You know, I don't know what to tell you. This one is from Carrie, from my friend from the UK. She is an admin at the Daily 30 group. That's her 2019 card to me. Thank you, Carrie. Beautiful bird. These are going to go into my December daily journal too. Now this one is the one I told you that I received in April, and it got completely. This is from my sweet friend Daylene. She sent this in April. So grateful on FlossTube. That's her garden. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And she also sent me this little bag, and inside the bag were some journaling goodies as well. Can you look? Oh, this is fabulous. I'm going to be looking for some old games at thrift stores this summer, and grab up some of these because they're great for journals. She sent me St. Charles and Pacific. Love it. Some little hats, and this pretty die cut, Wish, Love, and Believe, that you can use for a journaling card, and this sweet bag. So, Daylene, I don't think I could be any later with this. But thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart, for sharing that with me. So, oh gosh, my life. So that's all of the 2019 goodies. And now we'll go into the 2020 real quick. This is a gorgeous card from Kim, my friend Kim T. Look how pretty. That blue, I would cross stitch that in a second. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this one is from Carrie, same Carrie from the UK. this year. Another beautiful bird. Fat little cute. This one is sweet as it can be. It came with, she sent me a skein of, I think it's Anchor Black. And this is from Holly W. And it's cats. And they're raised off of the card. Can you even with them? Oh, thank you, Holly. Thank you so much. This is the Christmas Queen by from Joni. My friend Jody. Oh, can you? These cards. Another peanut with sparkles from Lynn. Sparkle, sparkle. Glitter, glitter. Love it. Thank you, Lynn. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. This is from Renee. My friend Renee. Isn't that pretty? And she sent me 2 journaling cards. Very, very sweet. So pretty. Thank you so much, Renee. This one, sparkles, from Pam. Pretty truck. Now, she sent me a recipe for Paula Deen's chocolate cheese fudge. Has Velveeta in it. I'll tell you a story about Velveeta. I might have told you this before, but when I was growing up, my dad and my stepfather and my grandfather were fishermen. They bought Velveeta to fish with. Okay, they bought the little, I don't know how many ounces, might be 16-ounce blocks, the little ones. And they always had it in the refrigerator. And they told us girls, don't get into that cheese, that's fishing cheese. So that was something that we had in the refrigerator, you know, when I was growing up. Didn't think nothing about it. Well, when I was out on my own and I moved to Georgia and I went to a friend's house. And she was making macaroni and cheese, and she pulled out a block of Velveeta, the big block. And I went, oh, what are you going to do with that cheese? And she said, I'm going to make macaroni and cheese. And I said, that's fish and cheese. She said, what? I said, that's fish and cheese. I said, what are you using fish and cheese for? She said, sure, honey, this is Velveeta. And I just, you know, I was like, so when I tasted that macaroni and cheese, I went, all these years, I thought that that was completely unedible cheese. Inedible. She laughed. She still laughs at me. She still laughs at me over that. So, yeah, it's got Velveeta in it. Thank you, Pam. And, okay, so Pam has a FlossTube. I've not checked her out yet. She is Farm Boys Love on Instagram and FlossTube. Farm Boys Love. So I will find her channel and link it below. Okay, so go show Pam some love. This I will hold up very briefly. This is from my sweet friend Sammy J. Her and her family. She sent me a beautiful card. I love her face. This one is from Jill. And she says, no glitter here, sorry. Hey. That face on that reindeer. Oh, God. I can't even. Cute. Doesn't have to have glitter to make me happy. Merry and Bright. This is from Bev, Penelope, and Baby Girl. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Bev. This one is from Jackie. Beautiful cardinal. Joy and peace. Thank you, Jackie. You know, I got a lot of cards that have stamps that aren't canceled. I don't know what the Postal Service is doing. Okay, this one is from Kate, my friend Kate. She sent me a skein of Moe's Sale. I don't even think I have any Moe's Sale. This might be my first skein. I'm not sure, but isn't that pretty? It looks like snow cone to me. That's so pretty. And then the card. Kate, did you make that? So pretty. Sweet lady. I have another Snoopy. This one is from Melanie Ellie Stitches. She has a floss tube, and she is the sweetest thing. It's got a little Snoopy and Woodstock. It's got a little bow. Cute. Thank you, Melly. Mel. This one, another truck. Sandra. This is from my friend Sandra. It's got some red foil and a glittery truck. That light's catching. Thank you, Sandra. This one is from another red truck from Cheryl, spelled the right way. I joke with her all the time. Her name's spelled the right way. And she included a couple 2020 charms. I might actually attach a couple of those to my, maybe a couple finishes there. So thank you for that, Cheryl. Spelled the right way. This one absolutely cracks me up. This is from Apple this year. She sent me some stickers. She sent me some, I'm dropping things. She sent me some thread drops that I'm assuming she made. So pretty. And this card, y'all. Oh, goodness. That's too much. Too much. Can't even with that. This one is from Carla. Now, my friend Carla has a floss, goodness gracious, has a floss tube, Craft Addict K. If you're not watching Carla, go watch her. She diamond painted this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Look at little Santa. It's just, it's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Carla. And she also sent me a bunch of Stitcher's confetti, she says. Plastic bobbins. So those will definitely come in handy. So thank you, Carla. I appreciate that so much. This one, oh goodness, is from Shay Hudson. Isn't that pretty? And this envelope. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Shay. So pretty. I love that. Okay. This one is from Martha. Miss Martha. Funny little penguins. Love it. This one. Dottie. My friend Dottie. Now, Dottie, she's been with me, I think, pretty much since I started my channel. And she is a sweetheart. She has a floss tube, too. It's Stitching Scotty. S-C-O-T-T-I-E. Stitching Scotty. I'll link her below, so go visit with Dottie. Look at that. I want to be there right now. Oh, so pretty. My sweet, 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 sweet friend, Mel from Down Under. Patchy Pony Stitcher. Her babies. I love, they're in summer right now. Still blows my mind. She sent me this fabulous sticker book from Australia. It has all kinds of beautiful, look at there. I love word stickers. Look at there. She sent me just a second. An Olaf needle minder. I can relate to Olaf. Yeah, and a skein of color and cotton in dusty red. Sweet. Thank you, Mel, my sweet friend. We need to do another stitch along. And this last one, this is from my friend Sharon, and I'm only going to hold it up briefly because it's her family. That's from Sharon. Sharon is also an admin at Daily 30, and she included this sweet little ornament and a bunch of stickers as well. And everybody knows I love stickers. So, thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. All right. Lots and lots and lots of love there. So much love there. And I am so excited to put those into my December daily journals and use them, repurpose them. Fabulous. Now, I know Carla said on Craft Addict K, she is using her Christmas cards for thread drops because they're cardstock and you can punch them. Get the punches at Michael's or Hobby Lobby and make your own thread drops from your Christmas cards, and they hold up. They're beautiful. So it's an idea. I also have in the past took a pair of pinking shears and I've cut around the designs in the cards and used them as tags for the following year on my packages. That's an idea too. All right, I received a few gifts here I wanted to share with you too. These ladies. Okay, this one is from Marsha. Marsha makes such beautiful cards. Look at that. I mean, look how clever. Let it snow. Is that, I mean, absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. She sent me a sweet note. Marsha is Marsha's a special lady, and she's had a pretty rough year this year. I know we all have. But the fact that she takes time to share love with me, it's just overwhelming. I wanted to show you what she sent me. Look how special. Yeah, it's got floss on it. This is from Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. World's largest Christmas store. Thank you, Marsha. I'm going to leave this out all year. This is not going away with Christmas. This is going to be out all year. And I'm going to enjoy looking at that every day. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, from my sweet, sweet friend Lorraine. Lorraine and I were at market together. And she sent me this sparkly snowman. Lorraine is Rags to Stitches on FlossTube. I'll link her below. We met actually at Cindy's retreat in October of 2019. Then we went to market together in 2020 and became fast friends. We've got a trip planned together too this year, so I'm very excited. This is what she sent. Watch me open it without showing you what it simplicity. Look, it's a tote bag. I mean, isn't that super? So I'm going to open it here now. And oh my gosh. Look at this. That is absolutely to die for. I love it. Thank you, Lorraine. That's heavy canvas too. That's a good bag. It's a good bag. I love it. I know just what I'm going to do with it too. Fabulous. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is from Lindsay. Lindsay is also a very special lady, very special friend. She makes cards too. Isn't that? So cute. She wrote me a letter, y'all. A letter. Who does that? A letter. I am over the moon. And I want to show you what she shared with me. She sent me these guys. How cute. I've got some snowmen, some felty snowmen. I mean, shoot, Santas too. So I'll be displaying these with my little felty Santas. So stinking cute. And then she sent me these pastel bottle brush trees. I have bottle brush trees. I've got a couple for Halloween. I think I have a couple taller, more green ones that are vintage, and then these are going to go perfectly in my Studio 10 next Christmas. They're pink and such a soft, beautiful green. And this, y'all, this. Look at this garland. Look at this. These are glass ornaments. And it is worn. They're patinaed. Look. Oh, the frosted, they have frost. There it is. Look, look. Pink. Gold. Blue. Green. I love this so much. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you so much. It's wonderful people. I'm overwhelmed. I appreciate y'all so much. I thank you all. Thank you all for a wonderful FlossTube year for 2020. I felt your love even when I was not feeling my best. You all encouraged me. You supported me. You sent me hugs virtually. You messaged me. You emailed me. You left such sweet comments on my videos all throughout the year. I cannot thank you enough. And we've all been through a lot. We're all still going to go through a lot before this world gets back to normal. And I am planning to continue to do my FlossTubes as much as I possibly can this year. And visit with you as much as I can. Share my stitching. I want to interact with as many of you as I can. and get to know you a little better this year, throughout the year. Share your finishes with me, your stitching, your whips. Join in the fun with the challenge groups. Have fun with your stitching this year. It's my therapy. It's gotten me through 2020. Literally, it did. So, just thank you. Thank you so much for being here and being part of my family. I really appreciate you. So that's my 2020 wrap up, and I'm going to do a floss tube next, and happy stitching, everybody.